Got one.
In this video, we will be experiencing what Castalia Trout Club has to offer. At Castalia Trout Club, they have an artesian spring which pumps out 2,000 gallons of clear water a minute, which is the source of water for their gorgeous streams that are filled with various types of trout. Stay tuned to get a look into one of the oldest trout fishing clubs in the country.
Oh my God, that was so cool.
So we started off here in their clubhouse. This is where they keep all the tackle, where we got some of our fly rods and flies and gear. All these lockers here are their members' lockers. Everything out on the table was for us to be able to use. We were just getting some directions here, and we were on our way.
All right, we just grabbed all of our gear to hopefully catch some trout. We're gonna start fishing.
I've not fly fished since I was 12, so we're just gonna see how this goes. Okay.
It came off. Had one. I had it in my hand like the whole time, and then it just kept getting off and off and off, and then it went back in. I don't know if it broke me off. I should have called one of you guys over. I watched him eat it right in front of me. All right, I'm just gonna run the chesty for a couple casts here.
You'll see here in the bottom left, when we zoom in, that white thing right there, that's the fly, and that fish is right behind to the right. It's looking at it, and then it ate it.
Oh, it came off. Oh, oh, oh! Almost. Swam right up to it. They've done it like 3 times here.
That's what I've
Oh, oh, he did it again!
I've had a couple of them do that, and oh, it's deeper down here.
Yeah, there.
See where I'm at, it was really shallow.
Yeah, I saw where you were at. My pool was deeper too, but I couldn't see like I could here.
And I had I was right after a rapid, so I had a bunch of that grass.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
What I've noticed is that a lot of these fish are positioned in some sort of eddy. So they're actually facing downstream, but where the current wraps around. Got one. Do you have the net?
There we go.
got him.
Number one.
Thank you.
Sir. Just put him right there.
There we go. There's my first one. He's a little skinny guy, but good looking fish. There's number one. Okay, so we fished for about an hour. I've hooked three, caught one. Now we've just scratched the surface for what is here at Castalia Farms, or at Castalia, and we just fished just in front of where we're staying, which is the place behind me, and we just fished about 100 yards down the little creek here. Tons of fish everywhere. Apparently it is like super cool with all of the other streams that they have past this one over the bridges and everything. So that's where we're headed to next, and hopefully we're gonna catch some more fish.
Started fishing some different spots in the river. No luck for the first few stops, but then we pulled up to this spot on the corner, and I didn't even have my other GoPro set up and got a bite right off the bat.
There's one. That happened fast. Ooh, it's a brook trout, I think. I've never caught one of these. Whatever it is. All right, chill, dude. Chill, dude. I don't know. Or it's a brown. I really don't know. I don't trout fish enough to really know. I already watched him eat it. That's the. All right. So here's my second trout at Castalia. It's a very, very pretty fish. If I could even hold it. All right. Now it's gonna go. I'm gonna clean it off. I want to get a picture.
This one was just a couple casts later. I threw in, and then I just turned off my chest camera, but luckily I had the other camera going, and right as I turned off my camera, the fish bit. Got him in.
Here's number 3. I just caught it my next cast in there. And my fly broke off. Oh, forgot to club it.
So I continued bouncing around from parts of the river, kept bouncing around to different parts of the river, came up to this spot, and there was these weeds right here. As soon as I threw into the left,
oh my god, that was so cool.
Ate it right off the surface, and I watched him eat.
That was crazy. Stay on. I think he's still on. Yeah, he's still on. All right, got it. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. Ow, it bit me.
This fish ended up being a tiger trout. I did not know what a tiger trout was. A tiger trout is a cross between a brown trout and a brook trout, and it appears that they have like tiger-like stripes on them. So that was a really rare, cool catch. I saw this fish swimming around in the pool, and it darted like 15 feet across the stream to eat my fly.
Oh, that was so cool. Okay, how are we gonna land them? Come on over here. All right. Nice rainbow. Very nice. He swam over there and gobbled it up. This one's got some bright colors on it. Must not be doing too well. Woohoo! What the heck? That one broke. Oh my gosh.
So I started making my way back and I saw a giant trout. So I stopped, started fishing for it, and then I wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to get it on both cameras. So I stopped, swapped out my battery and my chest camera, and I never hit play. So we only have this angle for this fish, unfortunately. But this fish was way bigger than any of the other fish that I had seen prior to this one. And I was making long casts and putting my fly right in front of it, and it started following on this one right here. It almost ate it, nosed it, and then backed off, and then I made another presentation here, and the fish was very active, and I finally got it to bite. This fish went absolutely crazy. I got a good hook in it, and then it was just going berserk. It went probably about 25 feet up the stream, and then while it was doing this, as soon as it kept going upstream, that was my chance to run over and get the net. So I was able to grab the net and bring it close to the bank, and then I continued fighting it for a while. This fish did not want to give up. It kept trying to get into some weeds on the other side of the river. I thought that I was going to be able to bring it in relatively quickly, but this fish did not want to give it up. I was able to bring it into shore here, and it was kind of awkward netting it because I had line everywhere wrapped around my feet, and then I just kind of pinned the fish against the bank with the net and then grabbed it and was able to pull it onto shore to land it. My adrenaline was pumping. Like I said, that was the biggest fish that I saw all day long at that point, so it was awesome to be able to catch it.
Absolute madness. That was absolute madness. I'm still shaking.
How are we doing?
Doing well.
You having fun?
Oh, I had a blast. And
Fish?
I think I have like 5 or 6 in here. Thank you.
I decided, after I got that fish in, I decided to start walking back entirely, not fishing anymore. So I made my way back
Hello.
where everybody else was hanging out.
Lots.
you do? Just put some chicken wire under a bridge?
Caught one almost too big for the creel.
That's what I would do. I'd put chicken wire under the bridge. That's good.
Yeah,
Where's it at?
it's in the creel. I shoved. I
I
bent it around.
You need a chiropractor appointment because
That's
the
all
weight.
you have? Smash it in? Jesus. That thing's a monster. God damn. Fucking thing. Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
Dude.
I told you, almost too big for the creel.
Hey, hold on. I got
No. I got a camera for that.
That thing probably fought you back. Let me get a picture.
It was a battle.
Look at that guy. Look at the fish. Jeez.
That might be a winner there, buddy.
Yeah, biggest one I've seen.
Nice.
Nice.
I kept casting it, kept coming for me, and then eventually it bit.
There we go. Thank you.
This is inside the clubhouse. This is where we put our trout on these trays here and put them in the refrigerator, and they did a great job cleaning them for us and everything, and then we can take the trout home. After I got back and unloaded my fish from that outing, I still had a little bit of time before dinner, so I went out for about 30 minutes before dinner and was able to catch a few more fish.
Dude, screw it. Just get up here. Ooh. Yeah, you're not going nowhere other than right in the creel. Right in the creel. Hey, Buster. I think you're done. So one hit, not a one hit wonder. That was a one swing.
I was unaware that I wasn't supposed to be fishing this close to the clubhouse. I was informed afterwards, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a rainbow.
I saw this big one, and then I made a cast for it, made a couple casts, and was able to hook it. This one really was splashing around and went crazy, but it was about as big as the previous one that I caught, so I was a little bit calmer on this one. The other one, my heart was racing, I was going crazy, but this one I was like, alright, I know what I need to do, kind of walk over, grab the net, and work my way back here where I'm going to land him, and just kind of play him out until he gets tired. This one ended up being a little bit bigger than the previous big one. This one ended up weighing 8 pounds 1 ounce. it was right before dinner, so I just kind of grabbed it and went to go get cleaned up to be able to join everybody for dinner. Hope everyone enjoyed this video. There's going to be a couple more parts of the Castalia videos